guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids. We are getting ready to start our 12th year homeschooling, which is crazy to me. Today I am going to be working on my instructor's guides. Now, typically I will wait until the week of VBS to go through my instructor's guides and get everything put together. However, I have all of my curriculum now and I really don't want to wait. VBS is actually just a few days away, but I have a very long list of things that I want to do during VBS. VBS, Vacation Bible School at my church. It is really the 1 week out of the year where my kids are gone and I don't have to worry about them for a week. So I spend a lot of time doing homeschool prep and self-care and just rejuvenating my mind and my spirit and getting ready for our new homeschool year, because we tend to start new curriculum usually in July, which is right around the corner. So I have all of our instructor's guides. They're over here and I want to get them ready so that during VBS week, I can spend more time reading through them. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pretty much organize them because they're not organized. They don't come put in binders. They don't come separated by weeks. They just need to be organized. And then I will pull the weeks that I am going to be focusing on, which is really the first 9 weeks of the year. I will focus on that is what I will focus on during VBS instead of trying to read through everything. I am getting a good handle on all of the resources that we're using. This year is the first year that we are not doing Sonlight history for Emma or Jack. Jack is going to be doing main studies. Emma is going to be doing a government course and a geography course, which are completely different to how I normally homeschool, which is literature-based homeschooling. So it'll be interesting. I do have a history program from Sonlight that if I find government and geography, Emma is flying through those resources and I feel like it's not enough, that we need to be doing something more. I will start her on another history. I'm trying to lighten up and not bog her down. That's really what I'm trying to do. But mom is mom, and it's going to be a big adjustment for me not to have as many books to read to the kids, with the kids, discussing with the kids as we normally do. So I'm going to turn the camera around and start organizing my instructor's guides because it needs to be done and it's been hanging over my head. My office is a mess. I have stacks of books that need to be organized and put on a shelf somewhere. The basement is still a mess. I've been filming this vlog of cleaning my basement for what seems like months now. It's only been a couple of weeks, but I do it here and there. Because I haven't had like a full day to just concentrate on that. But these things are really hanging over my head and I know that I can do them during VBS, but it'd be really awesome if I could get them done before VBS so I can spend that week doing more fun things, maybe. We shall see. But I'm going to start organizing those instructor's guides and then I will share with you how I organize them. Okay, so I'm not quite done with the instructor's guides yet. It's going to take me a little bit longer to finish them, but I did make some good progress. So I'm going to share that with you and share how I organize my individual binders. because it's a lot of instructor's guides. It's a lot of notes when you are doing any sort of literature-based curriculum. There are a lot of notes. So I need a place for all of that information. So this is a 2-inch binder. It's just a D-ring binder because I find that these are a little bit easier to use. And so this is my binder. Last year I used the purple binder, but this year I need a little bit more space, I think, for my instructor's guides. So what I am doing is I have all of Emma's Spanish year, her 180 lessons broken down. I have all of this information in here, and I will just keep it in the binder for the entire year. And then I have put in the literature that both Jack and Emma are using this year, as well as Emma's science, and I am organizing it this year just behind the tab. So I have all of week 1's work and instructor's guides here. And once I put Lucy's in, I will have her instructor's guides. So this is Emma's literature, and then science, I think, is right here. If I can flip it. Yep. Then I have science, then I have Jack's literature, and then at the end, once I get to Lucy's stuff, I will have her level C week 1, as well as her level 2 language arts here. And then I will put the language arts worksheets into a different binder, similar to, I think this, yes, similar to this. So I have all of Lucy's science activity sheets in here. I have all of Jack's, oh, these are very dusty, I need to clean those. I have all of Jack's activity sheets for Language Arts H in a separate binder so that he can work out of this. I don't need to have these in my actual binder. But so I will put the rest of Lucy's information in here. So week 1, level C, her level B science, which I have right now in this little binder. I have the whole year of science in this binder because when I organized it, when we got it last October, I didn't want to try and mess with getting it organized into my one binder. So I still have Lucy's language arts and year 2 of 2 of world history that need to go in here. So I will have the first 9 weeks. Each tab is a week, and then I have everybody's work for the full week. Then in this big binder, this is one of the Sonlight binders, I will have the remaining weeks. So 10 through 36 plus extra notes that I do not need in here. I do keep some of the notes information in here, the maps and the language arts teaching stuff, all of that stuff will be in here. And I also realized that I do not have the level H questions and discussion questions for the books that we are doing. I have to go pull those from my level H binder, which I have not done yet. So this is still a work in progress, obviously. So then I will have everything else in here, and then when we finish weeks out of this binder, I will transfer them back here and move the next few weeks into this green binder. And then for Emma, she will have this classical literature student guide in probably this purple 1.5-inch binder, because I do not need a Sonlight binder just for this amount of information. And I don't have her science in here or anything like that. She's just going to have the student guide. Then she will also have all of this geography stuff, memorization, research questions, note-taking pages, and atlas building directions. There are some other things that I may be printing out as well. So I'm going to collate these by lesson, and then I will spiral bind them so that she has a geography notebook that she is working out of for the full year. And then she will also just have like just a regular line notebook if she needs extra notes pages for geography. So those are the instructor's guides right now. And the reason that I pull out the first 9 weeks is because we will have about 9 weeks before we take our first break in the fall this year. I am redoing how our schedule is for this next year, and I will share that with you once I have it all figured out. But we are going to be kind of doing, I don't really, it's not Sabbath schooling. It's not 6 weeks on, 1 week off, although I thought about starting that. We are still taking a break at Christmas, a large break. It's just a little bit different. We have a few more vacation weeks built in that we do not normally have. So I'm looking forward to it. I keep about 9 weeks at a time in that binder. And the reason is so that I can really familiarize myself with the resources that are in that binder so that I can anticipate questions as well as find new resources or extra resources if I feel like they need to have a little bit more information, or if I think that it's going to be something that the kids are going to be really interested in. So I know that ahead of time. I don't think that the resources are really just open and go. You probably could do that weekly if you just sort of prep on a weekly basis or read through all of the notes the morning of, but that's just not how I operate. I like to have a really good full picture of the information that we're going to be learning. And so this is what I do. It makes it a little bit more manageable than working through those giant 3-inch binders that Sonlight has. Those binders are awesome for storing instructor's guides, but they're a little bit more challenging to work out of on a day-to-day basis. So that is where I'm going to leave off today. I hope that it was helpful. If you have questions about the instructor's guides, just leave them in the comments and I can answer them there, or you can certainly email me. My contact form is always in the description box. I will have links to the curriculum videos that I have done for this coming 2022-2023 homeschool year, so that if you are curious about the resources that we are using and you haven't seen those videos, I did share all of those already. So those will also be in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.